We are excited to announce that we are headed to Spokane, Washington this year to start a new church that's going to open its doors in 2015.
Jesus' final instructions to his followers were to go and make disciples, and he assured them that as they went, he would be with them. So we're confident that as we go, God is not only with us, but he's making the way so that we can help people who are far from God know him and become like him.
Time for us to find a place that better suits our needs as a congregation. I'm so excited to announce to you, our Dream Team members, that we'll be moving to University High School. If you're a part of Sun City Church or New Life Church, then you've most likely been on a journey with us exploring what it would look like of their church joining Sun City Church through an adoption merger.
Both churches voted yesterday on whether they believe this merger to be the will of God.
The response was an overwhelming yes. We are honored and excited to have Pastor Steve and the whole New Life team joining with us in our mission to help people far from God know him and become like him.
I just want you to stay encouraged. What's happened with the whole launch of Church Online this year has been phenomenal, and I just want to give a huge thank you to Kyle and the production team, Mike, Rick. You guys have done an amazing job. Way to go.
We're excited to announce plans to launch Sun City Leadership Academy. The focus of the academy will be to give young adults a biblical foundation, come alongside of them in a pivotal season of life that's right out of high school, so we can help them discover the gifts and the calling of God. Together, we can do more than any of us could imagine. So thank you for partnering with us and creating a legacy for the next generation.
We do want to acknowledge this season that we're walking through. The whole earth is shaking as we navigate the news and as we figure out what is it that we're supposed to do and how should we respond. And it's truly unprecedented. No one is exempt. It affects all of us. And I think right now the whole world is in awe of the coronavirus. It's like we've never seen anything like this. It's this global pandemic. It's going all around the world. But listen, God is not in awe of the coronavirus. And neither should the followers of God, the people of God, stand in awe of a virus. Come on, we stand in awe of Jesus. The news channel will not capture my awe. Only my Jesus will hold the awe and the worship of my heart. None of this caught him by surprise. He's got it figured out, and he's moving in the midst of his people.
We hosted our first youth camp this year with over 100 students. The passion and hunger for God that was stirred as a result of that week is something that's continued into the school year. We've seen an increase of connection and vulnerability of both kids and students in small groups. We also, after a few delays, we finally opened the doors to the Child Development Center. Every day, little ones are here learning and exploring as our dedicated team works hard to create spaces for them to thrive. New families and kiddos continue enrolling every single week.
Our most significant financial investments in the expansion lane have gone to the remodel of our event center. The event center is going to be continually used to help people feel loved and connected here at Sun City. But the thing that we are most excited to let you know about has to do with our church planting residents headed over to Post Falls, Idaho. Over the past couple months, both the Woods and Jamie and I have felt the Lord speaking to us again and again about adjusting our plans from a church plant in Post Falls to launching that congregation as a second Sun City location. This wasn't in our plans when we started the residency with Anthony and Jamie, but after much prayer and wise counsel, we feel a clear call that God wants Sun City to expand and help people know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and make a difference all throughout northern Idaho.
You may remember the names Jeremy and Kat Petty. Now, a few years ago, Jeremy and Kat moved to Spokane temporarily to go through our church plant residency here at Sun City. Well, I'm excited to let you know today that 2 weeks ago, Jeremy and Kat officially launched the Journey Church Seattle. Their launch day was an incredible success. They had great worship, they had a greeting team, they had kids ministry, and they even had a Next Steps class. It was awesome. And they actually have an incredibly beautiful building on the shores of Puget Sound, which is where they ended up having 13 baptisms that Sunday. It was amazing.
What's going on in Post Falls?
Post Falls.
We want to cover Post Falls.
Yeah, Lord, I pray that we would be your hands and feet to the people of Post Falls in North Idaho.
My name's Anthony, and we're bringing Sun City Church to Post Falls, Idaho.
Here we are at the start of 2025, and what an opportunity to reflect on the incredible journey we've shared together and the story God's been writing. From the beginning, we've been passionate about finding new and meaningful ways to reach His people. Whether it was launching Church Online in 2018, expanding into more space like the Event Center in 2022, or opening a second campus in 2024, it's truly been an adventure guided by His hand.
Through it all, our mission remains the same: to help people know God, find freedom, discover purpose, and make a difference. Only God can help so many people take steps along their spiritual journey over the last 10 years.
Sun City, this is only the beginning. God is at work, and there's so much more ahead. Thank you for your faithful giving and support. Because of you, we've been able to fulfill so much of what God has called this house to do over the past decade. So here's to all He has in store for the years to come.